siren. Sure beats the one I had on my buckboard back in the hills.
You had a siren back there, Granny?
Oh, sure. Our old hound dog, Duke, used to sit on the seat beside me and
Boy, sure strange to think how crude things was then. When you see what we got now.
Good thing I got something this snazzy. After all, I'm competing with them Beverly Hills Society sawbones.
This is going to be a good thing for them city folks.
Yeah. With me on that truck, there'll be a doctor within a few minutes of any automobile accident.
That's for sure. Heck, we caused most of them.
What in tarnation?
Well, I gotta find some patients, Jed. If they won't come to me, I gotta go to them. In 6 years out here, I only found one broken limb to treat.
Yeah. Yonder it is.
We can't have you running all over town, Doctor, and we need you here.
No, you don't. And it breaks my heart to think how my own family is so healthy. You don't even think enough of me to get the measles or break a finger now and then.
Well, you should have said something. Between the three of us, we might have been able to at least catch a cold for you.
That wouldn't have been enough to keep a doctor like me busy. I was ready to volunteer for the Army Medical Corps.
Yeah, but she figured she could find more people to treat just driving around on the California freeway.
What's Duke taking all that rheumatism medicine for?
Oh, he's gonna take care of finding folks that get lost in snow slides or avalanche.
Oh, good. There's a whole lot of them in Beverly Hills.
Well, you never know when a cold snap might come. Oh, he's gonna take care of finding folks that get lost in snow slides or avalanche.
Oh, good. There's a whole lot of them in Beverly Hills.
Well, you never know when a cold snap might come up. Besides, most of the corn squeezings in there is for the truck. Might run out of gas.
Which leaves about a jug's worth for you.
Well, you heard the old saying, a thimbleful a day keeps the doctor okay.
No, but I've seen your drinking thimble. We're going to take that cake back to the kitchen.
Wait a minute, Jed. I gotta bring at least a couple of swallows with me to sterilize my instruments in.
Uh-huh, I see. Well, thanks for the advice on meeting fellas, Miss James.
Oh, I know all the tricks, Ellie. Unfortunately, a trap is only as good as its bait. No more time. Why, excuse me, Ellie, I have to hang up now. Today's the day we find out if Rex Goodbody's going to need an operation.
Is he a friend of yours?
Rex Goodbody's a character on A Journey to Misery.
Dear.
I really must go now. Everyone's in my office waiting to hear the diagnosis. Goodbye, dear.
And now, we are happy to present A Journey to Misery.
Granny, you got a four-leaf clover.
Of course I got a four-leaf clover. I'm a physician, ain't I?
I want it so's I can wish Rex Goodbody luck.
Who's Rex Goodbody?
A friend of Miss James. She says he finds out today whether he needs operation or not.
Friend? Why didn't Miss Jane send him to me?
Well, it might be on account he's a little strange. She says he's a character.
City folks are partial to city sawbones. Them scalpel happy goomers rather cut than cure. They get paid by the stitch.
Right. Maybe that's why she says she's on a journey to misery.
Of course. City blacks living in the dark ages. I ain't found one yet that even heard of a bat-winged poultice.
Gee, maybe there's still time. Well, she said they was all at her office waiting for the diagnosis.
Then maybe there's still a chance. Ellie, go boil some water. Ephraim! We got our first call! Start the siren and go ahead!
Yes, ma'am. As soon as I remember where I left my ham hock.
Start the siren!
Yes, ma'am. Remember where I left my ham hock.
Now, A Journey to Misery continues. Tell me, Doctor. I can take it. Do I need an operation?
Gee, I hope the diagnosis is something serious.
Me too. He's been getting the examination for 3 months.
Today's
Today's the day we see if they're going to perform an operation on Rex Goodbody.
Well, I'm going to
perform an operation on a few secretaries by cutting off their salaries? I told you all spare lunch hour time is to be donated to a worthy cause.
Yes, and your idea of one is soliciting new depositors door to door.
That's more constructive than watching this moronic soap opera drivel. It's nothing but ridiculous, mind-paralyzing bunk. Now go and tell all the employees less shirk and more work. Scott, the distractions one has to put up with as a bank president. I completely forgot today is the day Rex Goodbody finds out if he needs an operation.
Say it, Doctor. What did the X-rays show?
At least they're not too late.
Well, here I am. Where's the patient?
Help me, Doctor. This is your friend Rex.
Keep talking, Rex. I'll find you.
Here he is, Granny. With his little TV.
Very well, Rex. As you know, I've given you a complete examination.
I'll bet this is one of them scientific programs where they show a real live operation on a fella from start to finish.
Have him?
Just listen.
I'm afraid you're a very sick man.
No, he ain't sick, you city quack.
The X-ray pictures show it very clearly. Here's one I took last week.
What kind of a doctor can he be? Can't even take a decent snapshot. Anybody can see all he needs is a little tonic.
I'm afraid I can only offer you one slim chance, Rex. An immediate operation.
Never fails. There he goes with the operation. They don't know how to cure nothing, so right away they want to cut something out.
Tomorrow, Rex Goodbody undergoes emergency surgery. How will this affect his already half-crazed wife and 3 children, still reeling from his bankruptcy, the fire that destroyed their home, and the imprisonment of Rex's favorite brother for setting?
After all, we're having to go through an unnecessary operation.
Granny, maybe that wasn't one of them scientific programs. It might have been just a regular show.
Don't be ridiculous. You suppose folks want to watch that heartbreak and suffering for entertainment?
Guess you're right.
Here, take this down to the truck and don't let nobody know what we're doing.
That'll be easy. I don't know myself.
We're going to find that good-body goober before he gets on the operating table tomorrow.
Well, how come we have to keep it a secret?
Cause even after seeing what the new miracle drugs like newt eggs and wahoo bark can do, there's still folks that won't accept modern medicine.
Come in.
You ever heard of Rex Goodbody?
Why, yes. He's on a journey to misery.
That's for sure. I gotta talk to him right away.
Oh, I think he's terrific, too. In fact, he's a neighbor of yours. Lives on the end of Crestview Drive. His real name is Gene Lockery.
Thanks, I'm on my way.
I heard the siren. Did you find that Goodbody fellow you was after?
We went up to his house, but nobody answered Granny's knock.
I figure he's too weak to move, Jed. I'm gonna pack up a few things and go back up there and get in one way or the other.
Well, Granny, I hope you ain't planning to sneak it.
Of course not. What kind of a person do you think I am? I'm gonna have Jethro break down the door.
Granny, I think it's fine you're willing to make house calls, but that ain't the way to go about it.
Well, I ain't got time for my usual tact and manners. The poor soul has fallen into the hands of a cut-and-tried body whittler.
What?
You know, city doctor. Operate first, examine later.
Granny, maybe the man needs operation.
No, he don't. Anyone can see all he's got is an upset stomach. Every once in a while, it would turn into a bunch of wiggly lines.
Granny, them wiggly lines was in the TV set.
There you are. And maybe he don't even need tonicking.
So it's on the TV?
You should have heard that doctor blabbing about poor old Rex's no-good brother and his half-crazed wife and all.
Well, that don't hardly seem necessary.
It's betraying a person's trust. And there's no telling what else they would have spilled if that fella hadn't interrupted them.
What fella?
The one with the tension headache, looking for the extra strength pain reliever.
It's a commercial.
That's city doctors for you. It's not bad enough to be telling their patients secrets on TV. They've got themselves a sponsor.
Gee, you will never guess who's in my office.
Rex Goodbody.
Rex Goodbody. How did you know?
He told me he was coming by.
But why should he come here?
Well, he might want to meet the most important and knowledgeable banker in Beverly Hills. Or, on the other hand, it could be the $50 I offered him.
I offered him $50 just to stop by? What's he bringing, the keys to Fort Knox?
I did it so a fan of his could get a chance to meet him.
Oh, gee, how sweet of you. But you didn't have to do that for me.
I know, but I did have to do it for Granny.
I lost my head for a moment. Why?
You don't know what a Rex Goodbody fan is until you've seen Granny. She's wild about him. Why, she even went up to his house and tried to meet him.
Well, of course, he is a bachelor. Feeling.
Anybody that can keep Granny interested in staying in Beverly Hills is more than appealing. He's money in the bank. Mr. Clammett's money in my bank. Mr. Goodbody, come in. Well, perhaps I should say, Mr. Lothray. You know, you portray your role of Rex Goodbody so magnificently, it's hard to think of you as someone else.
Compliments I can get from my agent. Where's the $50?
All right? But I'm not going to mince words either. You don't have much longer to live.
What?
You are not going to pull through your operation on that soap opera tomorrow.
What? Who told you?
The producer? They said they wanted something new for the show, something upbeat. So they're killing you off.
I can't die now. I just bought a new house.
I know. I managed to acquire the mortgage.
I didn't expect to get killed off. I was looking forward to playing a hopeless cripple for a while.
Well, that's too bad. But perhaps I could help you with the mortgage. If you would do me a little favor in return.
You know you've got me. What do you want?
First, my $50 back. Next, there's a sweet little old lady who's a big fan of yours. She's dying to meet you. Now, if you can just go up there and put on a little friendship act.
All right. An act's an act. At least I'll still be in show business.
We got company, so be polite. Critters is supposed to be seen and not heard.
Hello, my little chicken.
Saying hello to you, Esmeralda. Stick out your claw. She's probably embarrassed to take hold of your hand. She's been out scratching in the dirt.
Drysdale said to expect anything. Say, my dear, I don't suppose there's a chance that you could be Granny?
Well, heck no, I'm Ellie.
Figures the way my luck's been running. I'm Gene Lothry.
Oh, howdy.
You may know me better as Rex Goodbody. I'm on a journey to misery.
Oh, yeah, Granny's been looking for you.
Yes, I'm looking for her, too.
Thank goodness you made it. I'll take you to her.
Fine.
But you shouldn't be walking. Just lie down in the wheelbarrow.
You're kidding. No, you're not kidding. Look, I am a good sport, but I don't know about this being moved around in a wheelbarrow.
Well, take heart, Mr. Goodbody. Things could be a lot worse.
I guess so. I could be pushing.
All right, Ellie. I got everything I need to examine Mr. Goodbody, except my muscle tone tester and my blood pressure checker.
Well, I don't know where that is.
You're holding my muscle tone tester, and my blood pressure checker is behind you on the counter. That's my blood pressure checker. I give the patient a shot and see how long it takes his nose to turn red.
Hi, Mr. Goodbody. I heard you was here. My name's Jethro.
Hello, Jethro.
Well, we're very happy you come. She's been wanting to get her hands on you ever since she seen you on the TV.
Oh, you mean my journey to misery?
I'll bet you're worried about the operation you're having tomorrow.
Oh, yes, you see, I already know I'm not going to pull through.
You wouldn't have to worry if you let Granny take care of you.
No mortgages or anything? Tell me, she must be pretty well off.
Once a while, she acts a little strange, but most of the time, she's just as sharp as me.
Man can't have everything.
I'll see what's keeping her. Granny!
I wonder, should I marry the old girl?
Granny!
That big idiot would go along with the deal. Selling my freedom for money. A little security. Is it worth it? Of course it is.
All right. Come on in here. Let me look you over.
I'm yours to command. You know, you shouldn't hide such a fabulous figure underneath that butcher's smock.
Beg your pardon?
You look a little like a meat cutter.
Only if all else fails. How is your wife taking all this?
My what? You mean the one that talks about television. And I'm only married to that one for 30 minutes each day. The rest of the time I'm footloose and fancy free.
The poor woman is half crazed.
Pardon me?
Nothing. Now, let me look you over.
All right. I hope seeing me in person isn't a disappointment.
Oh, you still look fine to me.
You look like $1 million to me. Several million in fact.
Reflexes okay.
Granny, you're gorgeous.
Eyesight perfect.
Well, is this really necessary?
Of course. I gotta make sure that you're in good health. I only seen you on TV 2 or 3 times.
All right, dear. You're the doctor.
That's right. And be sure you remember it. Oh, the curse of being a beautiful woman. I suppose you have the pucker, dapple, phoebus, and skunk fever.
No.
Oh? None of the usual childhood diseases, huh? Here, I'll test you here. Hearing normal. Got any muscle pains here?
I think I feel a drag.
Doubt it. You ever been through an engine raid?
It's late. I must be getting back to my network.
Network? Are you a fisherman?
Well, by now, if I'm right for you, haven't I passed your test?
I won't. But you're going to be okay. I wouldn't even show up for that operation tomorrow.
I won't. Who needs it? Ah, Granny, you and I will have a beautiful life together.
But right there, you Hollywood wolf! Maybe you can forget your poor half-crazed wife and 3 young'uns, but I can't. You ought to be ashamed ignoring them and carousing around making passes at beautiful women. I know I'm a temptation, but you gotta be strong.
Sweetheart.
Don't call me that! Now you get out of here before I forget how to like it! Daisy, you still got it.
Where are you going today, Granny?
Out cruising the freeways looking for broken bodies. Jethro, turn off that TV. Let's keep going.
You never told me what happened when you saw Mr. Goodbody yesterday.
I'd rather not talk about it, Jed. His health was all right, but oh, his character was in miserable shape.
Hey, Granny, come quick. That Goodbody's fella's having his operation anyway, right on the TV.
Well, I told him he didn't need one.
Maybe he's just awful anxious to get into show business.
All right, Rex. We're almost ready to operate. Look after my wife and kids, Doc.
You're two-faced. I know how you really feel about him. A heel that he is. Even he don't deserve a needless operation.
We better rescue him.
Where is he?
Don't know at the TV station.
Come on, let's go. There's no time to lose. No time to start. It's a medical emergency.
Now we rejoin a journey to misery. All right. Anesthesia.
Gee, Mr. Drysdale, it's sure nice of you to let us watch Journey to Misery in your office.
My pleasure, girls. Wait a minute. Somebody didn't pay their 10 cents admission. miss. We're on the air.
You ain't only bad doctors, you're sissies besides. Kid, they's wearing makeup.
Of course we are. This is a journey to misery.
Well, if you don't mind, Rex Goodbody's going to our house instead. Move him out, Jethro.
I'm up.
Come on, Jethro, get him out of here.
Go down the woods.
Help! Help!
Go right up and straighten this out, Chief. You don't have a thing to worry about.
That's what you think. I just swallowed 50 cents in change.